Wow. Sit back, relax and join me as I take you on a hike through one of the most picturesque areas in the Swiss Alps. We start at Schynige Platte and hike our way to Grindelwald First via the Faulhorn mountain and the breathtakingly beautiful Lake Bachalpsee. We first take the cogwheel train from Wilderswil to Schynige Platte. So before I leave for the hike over to Grindelwald First, I think I'll take a view of the lake. You can see the mountain train going back down. From this viewpoint near the train terminus we are getting views over the Lake Thun. But I've got about a 6-hour hike across to Grindelwald First. We'll take the gondola down from there and then get the train back into Interlaken. So I better get a move on. It's just gone past 10 to 10 and the last gondola down from Grindelwald First is at 6 o'clock. So I've got 2 hours leeway. And here's the start. Following Route 38 towards First and Faulhorn. Yeah, definitely spiralled in Switzerland. So no more chance of getting lost. Nice easy trail up to now. A bit of climbing, but not too bad. We've got more climbing going this way than starting off at Grindelwald First, but I believe the views are better. It's a nice view with a couple of trees there. You can see the path going up. It's going to go upside around the back of that big hill mountain. We're on a bit of a climb now. Wow, so again it's first lake views. So there might be some more lake views off the beaten track a little bit. So we're going to check it out, shall we? So, not a bad view from this viewpoint. So I'm just leaving that viewpoint now. So again, some beautiful views over the lake and towards Interlaken. Beautiful views all round. Let's carry on climbing. Well, as I carry on making the climb up, hopefully you get the views over the lake with me on. I know it might look my big head's blocking those views. There you go. I can't stop taking footage. This is awesome. Views in all directions. And I believe it's going to get better. So we're making good headway. It says 5 hours to First, and I've been on the trail for just over half an hour. Getting glimpses of the lake and the path we've just taken up, and back over towards Schynige Platte mountain railway station. As we leave those views behind and get some new ones. The views are incredible. Let's come for another break in the mountains, another view. Out of breath off that climb. And a bit of a flat bit now. So I've just come over that climb and on a kind of a flat bit now. Get my breath back a little bit. Get on the dry muddy section so it's not on that shale. Now you're getting sightings of a small lake down there. Some pretty awesome views though on this trail. So the path is now a little bit rocky, shaly. I think we're off this shaly path pretty soon though. It's not my favourite piece of path. Climbing again now, but there's less of a shale on the track. Some views over the lake. Hello. It's quite a view. Wow, I still have snow here, and there's a mountain hut, but I'm sure it'll be cash only. And here we are, going up to the mountain hut. I think there might be at least one, might be another one on the way. See if it tells us how far we have to go. Oh, 3 hours, so this is the halfway point, and I've been going for 2 hours, so still a bit of climbing to do. I'll take a break here. So I just took a quick break, changed the battery in my GoPro. We're at the halfway point, as you can see. That's where we are, where the yellow line is. 8.4 kilometres. Got about another 8.5 kilometres to go. A little bit of climbing. So I guess we better crack on. Get the climbing out of the way, and then freewheel down into the Grindelwald First. So I made the climb up from the mountain hut. Some views. Carry on climbing. Making some climb now. See the hut down below. Lake Brienz, or whatever you call it, down there.
Yeah.
Quite high up now. So we've got a little bit of climbing to do. So I've just come to a bit of a viewpoint. You can see the halfway mountain hut way down below, so you can see how much I've climbed. So we go around, see Lake Brienz, or however you pronounce that. Probably got that wrong. And a little lake that we passed a little earlier. You can see the path like way down below that we walked around. There we are, still a bit of climbing to go, but not as bad as what we've just done. Well, we just crested another hill. Some fabulous views. So I get some better views just around the corner. So that's quite a view. Going up to an herd of cows. Just laying around. Hello ladies. So that's most of the climbing done for today. Thought I'd get me on with those awesome mountain views behind me. Prove I've been on this hike. So it looks as though we're climbing up to where the Swiss flag is, with a couple of buildings there. Awesome. That must be the very top of this walk. And then I can freewheel down into Grindelwald First. 2 hours to Grindelwald First. I think I might take a Bit of a break in this hut's shelter from the sun for a bit. Have a banana, some water. So it looks as though we don't have to climb up to the top of there, we can scoot around the side. Went for some views over the other side.
Oh my gosh. So as I'm complaining on this one, you guys have, you've done more than this.
This is our day off. Totally the day off.
These are amazing. So much. Yeah. What other things?
So, may as well go for the Faulhorn. I might never be here again, so may as well bag it. So we're part way up the Faulhorn. Not too far from the top. Almost at the top of the Faulhorn, got some incredible views. And we made it to the top of the Faulhorn. Before I get a 360 on top of the Faulhorn. A great way to spend the Saturday afternoon, or Saturday. Beautiful. It looks a lot easier going down this way than it did the way I came up. I assume most people come up this way. Amazing, there's still snow around. That's where we've just come down, the Faulhorn. Fancy the beer, but I think I'll wait till I get to Grindelwald First, have a beer before go down on the gondola. So going up to a sign, I'm sure it's straight on here. I think I can see Grindelwald First in the distance, just below that big peak in front of us. 1.5 hours to First. But I'm pretty sure you'll agree that is a awesome view. It's probably the best view of the day so far. We've had some super views. It's all downhill, I should say. It's all downhill now to Grindelwald First. I don't think you can get enough footage of that view. Certainly one to remember. What an incredible place. Wow. That is a pretty incredible view. With the sun behind me, I think the photographs I just took up come out pretty well. Check me out on Instagram, give us a follow while you're at it, that'd be appreciated. In fact, if you're enjoying this video as much as I am enjoying this walk, give us a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, be much appreciated. That view is incredible. Not sure I have enough superlatives to describe it. Gonna go over to that viewpoint where those three people are. Must be a decent photo point there. Get a bit of video possibly as well. Well, you know I will. So let's see what view we get from this little viewpoint. Wow. It's not bad, is it? Get me on that view. Pretty awesome. I just thought I'd spoil it for a few seconds. Getting a bit lower down now, but the views are not getting any worse, I wouldn't say. Pretty awesome. So I've just come from way up yonder, down inside the lake now. Not too far from Grindelwald First, I wouldn't have thought.
Really good salary, accommodation right now.
So still getting some pretty incredible views. You can see the Grindelwald First gondola station.
Ara aviat el començarem ja a baixar.
Oh, that's quite a spectacle. Awesome. Like right in the thick of it. Very cool. Looks like there's a viewpoint here. People are hanging around taking photos, so see what they're. Oh yeah. And there you can see Grindelwald First. Within striking distance now. What an awesome place. Took so much footage today, and I have a lot to go through. So here we are at Grindelwald First. Took me exactly 6 hours. Pretty tired. It's a pretty warm day, so that's probably not helps. Go and do the cliff walk. So we're on the cliff walk. So all the tourists. So it's a bit slow going. It's not, the cliff walk isn't an hermit friendly place to be. Best go and check out the time of the last gondola, so I'll make sure I'm not walking down because I'm pretty tired, so that would be the last straw. So I'm not queuing up for that on the end. I've probably got as good a view here anyway, it's just a gimmick. As you can see, it's pretty packed. $7,100 feet up, 2.1 kilometres. So I've just got a ticket for the cable car down, or the gondola, and this is the queue. Wow. So I never made it to the Five Fingers in Allstadt, but this is the next best thing, I suppose. This is the last bit of views. I'm going to go up here at Grindelwald First. I'm going to go and join the queue. And join the queue. Although the cars have stopped now. Oh, that's not that they broke.